October is National Dessert Month, and what better way to celebrate than with some delicious dessert cocktails? Right here in front of us, joining us now is entertainment expert Paul Zahn to show us how to sip our sweets in style.
Yes, drinks, desserts, what more do you need?
I don't know. I can't think of too many other things that get me more excited than both of those things together. So we have a plethora in front of us here. The smells from the apple fritters and stuff I'm getting in the pies. Where should we start? What do you want to start off with?
We're starting right here with the perfect pairing, including some chocolate chip pumpkin cookies right here. I mean, you can't escape pumpkin during this time of year, and they're glazed with some delicious cream cheese frosting with some cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
And we are pairing that with a delicious Tequila Carajillo. So a Carajillo is like the cousin to the espresso martini. So in this mixing tin, I have 1 shot of espresso. I have 1 shot of liqueur 43, which is a very famous Spanish liqueur with 43 different natural ingredients. It's got some nice vanilla to it that's going to really complement the pumpkin. And then we have some Cascanes tequila, but we're using the Añejo tequila because this time of year we're moving out of the Blanco tequilas and into the aged tequilas. So this Cascanes tequila, it's not only additive free, kosher and organic, but it's aged to taste. So it sits in those oak barrels, so you get some of that nice nutmeg, some of those flavors that are going to really complement the pumpkin and the liqueur 43. Give this a good shake.
Right, and you get those kind of like spicy hints as well to complement all the, especially what you paired it with the chocolate chips and the pumpkin as well.
Exactly, and then we're going to garnish that with a cinnamon stick like so, and again the cinnamon's going to complement the nutmeg.
Gorgeous color.
I try.
You don't have to try. You just bring it every single time.
And this is great for Thanksgiving as well. This is a great pairing for Thanksgiving brunch or something.
Don't give Grandma too many of those. I think with the
give Grandma too many.
I do love a good Grandma story though. They are always the best. All right, and you always twist things up. You always come with some refreshing ideas for people. Cherry old fashioned.
We have a cherry old fashioned. I'm exhausted from making that drink, so we have Slow and Low's cherry old fashioned right here, ready to serve. Everything is in there. So again, we're moving into the dark spirits. This is made with the base of rye whiskey. Rye whiskey has some nice spice to it. For the cherry, we're going to have some Luxardo cherry liqueur to bring in that nice cherry and sweetness. But it's not too sweet, so it's nice and dry. So all you do is you pop it open, you pour it over some ice, pop in a cherry, and voila, you have a cherry old-fashioned made easy.
Right.
And then we have a delicious cherry pie right here. So again, this is going to be a great, you know, for National Dessert Month or for the holidays. This is a great after-dinner situation. And the thing I love about Slow and Low, they also have the small can. So if you're tailgating or you're just doing a night in.
Or if you're at work and you wanted a little sip.
Yeah, or if it's today after this segment, we'll be sharing one or one for each of us. There you go. That one's all you.
But I love that as well because sometimes people can find old fashions to be, I mean, obviously you can add some syrup to it to make it a little bit sweeter and you want a little balance of flavor. An old fashioned can sometimes be a little bit limited and I struggle the best of times to make a good old fashioned. So with that cherry hint in there too, a little bit tart, a little bit sweet as well.
Yeah, a riff on a classic cocktail, which we absolutely love.
Now here's a little riff into nostalgia.
Yes.
The float, the root beer float or the soda float, and you've twisted it up with a dirty float.
Yeah, so it's National Apple Month, and I think it's National Apple Day, you just said.
Yes,
so we're celebrating that right here with a better for you apple crisp float right here. So in this glass right here, we have some Olipop, which is the prebiotic soda. It's better for you. Only 3 to 5 grams of sugar.
And they're delicious.
Yeah, they're absolutely delicious. We have some ice cream, we have some cinnamon, and we have some apple cider. We've topped it with some whipped cream and a little cinnamon stick. A better for you drink for the whole family or a great mocktail for the holidays. And we're pairing that with an apple fritter right there.
Yeah, we should do. I love the presentation as well. Now, after all these drinks, not least of all the sweetness from the sugars and from all the desserts as well, we're going to need some help. We're going to need a best friend in hard times.
We have a homeopathic Hangover Helper right here with Nux Vomica by Boron USA. So this is a plant-based homeopathic medicine. You get the indigestion. You get sort of that icky feeling after too many drinks and too many desserts. This is going to help alleviate the nausea, all that sort of stuff. So it's plant-based, so it's not going to interact with any of your other sort of medicines. There are no caffeine, no stimulants. You just put some of the melt-away pellets under your tongue, and voila, your hangover is helped.
Well, there we go. And then we can start all over again because these are incredible. Paul, you always come with the best things. Thank you so much for coming in today. Thank you for sharing this with our viewers at home. You can follow him on Instagram at Paul Zahn, and for even more cocktail inspiration and entertainment tips. And happy National Dessert Month, everyone.